Hey, yo. This felt like making a quick video. It's been doing a lot of purging and shit lately, so I haven't really been able to do readings, and y'all know how that shit goes. This felt like talking about purpose and like feeling fulfilled and happiness because I made my channel and I started doing videos because I'm not a perfect fucking being and I don't claim to be. I am just like everybody else and I am going through things and I am learning and I am growing. And as much as other people told me, oh, just, do zodiac readings and whatever the fuck everybody else is doing. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna do my own thing. And my own thing is just talking truths, trying to connect with people on an even playing field that I am just like you. Like, I am not like these fucking huge gurus that have hundreds of thousands, if not millions of followers that are like, I'm fucking perfect and blah, 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 blah. Just, whatever the fuck they're talking about. I stopped following them a long time ago, so I don't know what they're saying now. But I did see one video that just made me want to vomit of someone saying they were, um, you know, talking about the Pleiadians, and I'm just like, no, bullshit. But at this current moment, I just want to talk about it's okay to not be okay, to go through things and not be high vibing, just rainbow farts all the time. Like, you have to go through the shit to understand what the rainbow fart shit is all about. So, I've been feeling the pressure of what's going on in the world, especially since I grew up in Cleveland, Ohio, and that whole shit that's going on 80 miles away from where I grew up, and my brother still lives there, and it's just like, it's really scary to me because as much as I hated moving across the country to Washington State, at this point, I'm safer here than I was if I would have stayed there, and that scares me because my brother is still there, and I worry about him, and I worry about all of his pets because he's a cat person too. As much of a dick as he is, he loves cats. So he can't be that bad a person if you love cats. But, within a short span of time, we have had all of these disasters happen that are poisoning the US. I know there's things that have happened in other countries, but it's primarily things that are happening in the US, and it's scary. And I'm feeling all of this pressure that is, it's like a pus-filled sack that's about to explode. It is at its full maturity about to burst. And I've been dealing with that feeling. So it's been really hard to just be in high vibes and want to do readings about things because I could just feel so much going on, and I don't want to watch the few pages that I do pay attention to that talk about these things because I know what's going on, I know what's happening. The war is already here, and it's scary, and it's okay to be afraid. Fuck y'all that talk about me smoking. Yeah, it's not healthy, but I don't give a fuck. This is my coping mechanism for the time being. Keeps me calm. But, who the fuck knows why I felt like making a video about this, but I know there are probably some people that aren't in the US that might find my page. I have been, emailing with someone that's in India. Hey. I'm scared. I'm scared. And it's hard to get rid of that feeling because I know what's coming. And I don't want to be here for it. I don't want to watch it happen. And that's okay for, the people out there that are sensitive, that can feel what's going on. It's okay to be afraid. It's okay to not want to see it because I definitely don't want to see it, but we have to. I literally can't die, so I'm stuck here and I have to watch it. And I don't want to, but there's no way to bring change and to be there for after all of it goes down. If the awakened beings, the compassionate beings, the healers, the mystics, the ones that have an understanding, if they're not here for when everything goes down, then there will be no help for the people that are left. So, as much as you don't want to feel that cystic, pus-filled sack that is about to burst, you're here for the after. And if you don't see what happens and understand what happened, then you can't truly understand what people have gone through in order to help them. And many healers and many people that are on the awakened journey that are going to be here for the after have gone through a lot of shit. So they understand every which way things are. Trauma in every fucking aspect. But they have not gone through the trauma that's about to ensue. So you have to go through it so that you can help people when it's done. I don't Honestly, I don't want to go through it because I can feel the pain that is happening and that's going to happen. And yeah, it makes me want to cry because it's going to be a lot. But I've been questioning why the fuck I'm here for quite some time. Maybe it's that. I'm sure plenty of people have questioned why the fuck are you here? It's most likely to make it through this time so that you can help people through the time that's going to be in the near future. So, it's kind of what I've been going through recently for a while, but just very recently since, the shit that happened in Ohio, it's just fucking hit me really fucking hard. This is where I grew up, and I just happen to have to, move across the country. So it's just a lot of shit. So it's kind of felt like putting something out there that, you know, struggling with feeling what you're here for is common within people like us. And you probably won't know until it just, you know, falls into your lap. So, I love you all. I hope y'all are doing okay. And, you know, my best friend just told me that the few people that, I actually watched my thing and listened to me and went to her for help about the Tony Sayers thing are doing much better. So if you really need healing and actual help from someone that's not just going to charge you hundreds of dollars for one fucking service that for something that's going to take you a long time to heal from, ask me about it because it's the best healer I've ever met in my life. And she will stay with you, and she ain't gonna, I mean, like, $300 for this service and come back in 2 weeks. Like, she's not that kind of person. She will be with you. And I fucking love that bitch with all my heart. Like, I'm astounded at her abilities. So, if you really need help, just ask me and I'll give you her email because she's fucking amazing. And I wouldn't be here without her. So I know she can help anybody else. And she's not an egotistical asshole that's going to charge you a lot of money and tell you to come back in 2 weeks. She will stay with you and continue to help you. And most likely not even ask you for a dime. That's how healing should be. Anyways, running out of time. Just wanted to, I don't know, speak my mind. It is what it is. For anybody that's feeling what's going on, maybe you can understand why it's kind of hard to function at this moment because you can feel everything converging. Yeah. Love y'all. I hope you are okay and you can get through this.